Hi guys, this is Anastasia, and today's video is going to be all about cloth wipes. Now if you've decided to use cloth diapers, you might as well do cloth wipes. It's really much easier to be able to change a diaper and put everything into one diaper pail as opposed to having disposable wipes and having to throw those in the trash and put the diaper in the diaper pail. I have my baby playing over here in the playpen, and hopefully he'll hold out until I finish this video. But yeah, that's why you're gonna hear some funky noises coming from over there. The reasons for using cloth wipes are pretty much the same as those for using cloth diapers. First of all, you get to control what touches your baby's butt. Like a lot of times you'll buy disposable wipes and you really don't know what's in the solution, what kind of chemicals are there. And sometimes they can cause irritation or a rash. So especially if your baby's sensitive, it really is a good idea to be able to control that. When you're using cloth wipes, you either make your own solution out of whatever ingredients you choose, or you can just use water. It's really as simple as that. Second reason for using cloth wipes is that they're cheaper. Even though wipes aren't as expensive as diapers, it's still a little bit of an investment. And the best thing about cloth wipes is that as opposed to cloth diapers, it doesn't cost much to get you started. You can literally start for free by making your own wipes and using water, or you can get a little bit more elaborate and buy wipes and some accessories to go along with that. But either way, you're gonna spend less money. Actually, don't you think it's funny that some of the most expensive disposable wipes, like water wipes or the Pampers Pure, always claim that they're 99.9% water and then a little bit of fruit extract? Well, doing that with cloth wipes is pretty much free. So if you are looking for less chemicals, I definitely recommend you do cloth wipes. Now let me tell you how I use cloth wipes and what kind of wipes I have. Actually, hold on a second. I'm gonna go grab my wipes so I could just show you. Okay, I'm back. Now, I don't have all my stuff with me right now, but whatever I don't have, I'll just insert a clip so you can see what I'm talking about. So what I did for wipes was I had some old washcloths from when my daughter was born. Now, she's 10 years old now, and I held on to those for pretty much 9 years, which I think is crazy, but they did come in useful now. And so I used some of her old washcloths, and they're just like these flimsy little things. They're like terry. I think I used to bathe her with these, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I had a bunch of them left over, so I was like, okay, let me just use them as wipes now. So these were pretty much free for me, but I didn't have enough, so I did end up buying some more. And the two different kinds that I bought were first these Oh So Cozy flannel wipes. You see they're kind of like thin here. I don't know, they're pretty big. These were, I think, about $10 for 15 of them, something like that. And my absolute favorite that I ordered were, oh, I wonder if I have one on me right now. Actually, yeah, this is one. So this is the Grovia Terry Wipe, and I absolutely love these. They're so soft and thick, and you know, you literally only need one of these wipes soaked in solutions to clean up the messiest poop. So I definitely recommend trying these out. And these were, I think, about $12. No, sorry, they were about $10 for 12 of them. So yeah, they're great. And another kind of wipe I have are these here. They're from Smart Bottoms. And these came with the Start Smart kit. I got about 5 of those. And they're good too. They're like, I think they're a hemp cotton mix, if I'm not mistaken. Aside from wipes, what you might want to have is something to store the wipes in, like either a plastic container or a little bag or whatever. What I use is a wipe warmer. However, I don't actually use it as a warmer. Like, I don't plug it in. I just literally use it as a box to store the wipes. So I really didn't need to buy that at all. Those things will run you $30 to $40. The one that I have, I believe it was on sale and it was being discontinued, so I only paid $12 to $15 for it. Okay, so where was I? Wipe warmer. Yeah, so you definitely don't need a wipe warmer. At least I know I definitely don't need my wipe warmer. I do still use it as a container. Then another thing that I use is a spray bottle. So if I'm not putting my wipes in the wipe warmer or in a container pre-soaked, I will use them dry and spray them with some water as I change the diaper. So in the winter or in the colder months, I like to pre-soak the wipes and keep them in the wipe warmer in solution. The solution that I use to pre-soak my wipes are 2 cups warm water mixed with a tablespoon of coconut oil and a tablespoon of Castile soap. And I'll show you how I make those. So I don't use any special water. I just take water from the sink, 2 cups, warm it up on the stove until it boils. Then I let it cool down until it's kind of like warm. You have to make sure that it's warm though for this particular solution, because if it's not going to melt the coconut oil. So then I'll just put the coconut oil in, I'll put the soap in, whisk it up, and then I'll put a few wipes in the wipe warmer, pour the solution over it, put a few more wipes, pour the solution over that, and keep going until the warmer is filled up. And that's it. That's all I do. So I like to do that in the winter because it's really simple. I just have the wipes ready to go. I don't have to mess with a spray bottle. It's basically just like using disposable wipes. Now in the summer or in the warmer months, what happens is it gets really hot and humid. And so even if I leave wipes like that out for a day, in the summer they get a little funky. In the winter I could leave them for like 2 days. I've done it for 2 days. I didn't smell anything. It was fine. But in the summer it's a little too hot, a little too humid for that. And then the other drawback of using pre-soaked wipes in the summer for me is that we're out of the house a lot. Okay, so a lot of times I'll prep those wipes and then I'll end up just not using it because we'll be at the beach all day or at the park or visiting friends or something. What I do in the summer is really simple. I just take some dry wipes and put them near the changing table or the changing station, and I take a water bottle and fill it up with water most times. Like sometimes I'll put a drop of baby soap in there, but that's more often than not it's just water. So then when I'm changing him, I take a wipe, I spray it, I wipe him down, and that's it. And this is actually the same system that I use for when I'm out of the house. So in general, for pre-soaking the wipes, if that's the route you're gonna go, these Grovia Terry ones are really good for that because they really absorb the solution and they're thick and plush, and one of these pre-soaked wipes goes a long way. For storing the wipes dry or for when I'm out of the house, I really like these flannel ones. First of all, because they're easy to soak, like a couple of sprays and they're soaked. And second, because they're so thin, so I can put more of them into my diaper bag and don't have to refill them as often. Okay, so when you're on the go, buddy, I'm gonna play with you in a second. Hold on. So when you're on... Alright, so I know a lot of people that use the cloth wipes at home and they're fine with it, but they don't want to take them outside of the house, which is totally fine. That's how I started out, actually. At first I started with disposable wipes, then I started using cloth wipes at home, and then I slowly transitioned into bringing them in my diaper bag. And right now, pretty much all I use is cloth wipes. So what I do is I take a bunch of dry wipes and I shove them into this little bag, put it in a diaper bag, bring along my spray bottle, which I can refill wherever I go because it's just water, and I'm good to go. So I think that's the easiest way because you can just put the wipes in your bag and forget about it. But the other way to do it is you can bring them pre-soaked. You could just use a mini web bag. I know Planet Wise and Smart Bottoms both sell mini web bags that are perfect for that purpose. So what you do is you have your pre-soaked wipes at home. You grab a few of them when you're about to leave the house, put them in that waterproof container, throw them in a diaper bag, and that's that. Then you have already soaked wipes and you don't have to worry about anything. The only thing that you have to remember is to take them out of the bag at some point because they will get moldy if you just forget about them. So another common question that people have when they want to use cloth wipes is, what do you do with the poop once the baby starts eating solids? And the short answer to that question is you basically do the same thing that you would do to your diapers. If you have a diaper sprayer, you just take the wipe, you spray the poop off. If you do the dunk and swish, you dunk and swish the wipe and make sure there's no big chunks on the wipe. What I do is I keep a little bit of toilet paper near my changing station, and if I see that there's something that I'm gonna have to wipe off and it's significantly big, I use the toilet paper to wipe that off first, and then I kind of finish him off with a wet wipe. And that way I don't have to deal with spraying the wipes down because, I don't know, it's just too much work and I'm lazy. Alright, so that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I want to say about cloth wipes. Also, check out my video on cloth diaper accessories. I'll also link below a website that has a bunch of cloth wipe solution recipes. They have so many of them, and when I saw it I got really excited. I wanted to make every single one, but I didn't. I started using that coconut Castile soap one, and that's worked out perfectly for me and I really like it. So I never got the chance to test any of the other ones, but I'll link that below if you want to check that out. Okay, so if I forgot to cover anything that you're curious about on the topic of cloth wipes, please leave your questions down below. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this useful, please like the video, subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you next time. Bye!